Previously on Trails through Daybreak, the party used stealth shards to follow Dylan into his underground lab, where they found plenty of evidence of his crimes. Unfortunately, he used a giant Marduk robot to distract the party while he escaped. He didn't get very far, due to Almada's executives intercepting and killing him. Worse yet, Almada did something to Jahana right before the festival. This really doesn't seem to be the time to be celebrating. I don't know what happened between last night and today, but there hasn't been anyone fighting this morning. I sure ain't gonna complain. Now I can go back to enjoying the festival in peace. Let's forget all that craziness and enjoy the film festival the way it was meant to be. Our princess brought out that amazing airship and everything. It'd be a waste not to live it up and have fun. I noticed things have calmed down finally. Thank the goddess. I wonder if the cops were actually useful for once. There's still a lot to do with the festival, but now I feel a bit more confident about making it through it all in one piece. It probably doesn't hurt with the sightseeing airships flying around, focusing on the ground and paying more attention to the sky. Oh yeah, I guess the film festival is going to start soon, isn't it? People seem to be awfully excited for it, but if that girl dances a parade, I guess that means I won't see her at the nightclub ever again, will I? It was a short run, but when I think about it, maybe the film festival is the best way for her to close things out after all. Don't be shy, step right up. You're going to love what I have for sale. Better act fast though, I'm only getting more customers. The stall's as popular as ever. I suppose the young master has indeed learned from his mistakes, and elegant as his choice of words may be. Though I can only imagine it will now take even longer for his father to give him permission to go on trips outside of the city. Ideally, it would be best if you spoke about your issues to your father directly in your own words, young master. A little sleep is all I need to shake off all that agitation I was feeling yesterday. I feel like a new man again. I'm not sweating it at this point. It's not like my old man's caught wind of what happened anyway. Which means I can go out there and enjoy the film festival without anything weighing me down. Enough chit-chat. Time to see what the city is like in full party mode. I'm not missing out on the action. Thanks to Edith's police stepping in and helping out, the situation has calmed down a little. Personally though, I'm still on edge. I still plan to take part in the Carnival Cavalcade and will be getting ready for it soon. But I can't say I'm quite as excited as I might be, having to provide security from inside a parade. Sphinx got so out of hand yesterday, I can't believe what I did. Oh, what does it matter? It can't get any worse now. Shayla's not sweating it. I've just got to roll with the way she is. There's only one way to turn this whole mess around. Enjoy the film festival so much I forgot I ever embarrassed myself. Whew, looks like we're not going to get charged with anything for smoking those orbital hookahs. I was so scared for a minute there. Now, with that weird feeling out of my system, I can go back to enjoying the film festival like I was supposed to do. The shop clerk said we'd be refunded and stuff for our trouble too, so no harm, no foul in the end, I guess. Thankfully, the police haven't had any major contact with us since everything that took place last night. Our owner is doing a recall and offering refunds to affected customers. If that's the worst we have it, I'd say we got lucky. At this point, I just want to help with the film festival so that our city can keep growing. Well, the film festival is underway and thankfully everything seems to be going smoothly, which is a relief. I was really worried last night when those hookahs the police rounded up yesterday would have some sort of influence on people. You all seem more relaxed compared to yesterday. That's reassuring. I can rest a little easier today, I suppose. I still have to take responsibility for my part, however. Any customers with a receipt will have their lost hookahs refunded by me. In addition to the police doing their mass confiscation, something seems to have happened at Vegas Film sometime last night. Nevertheless, the film festival itself has commenced without incident, and we're seeing quite a range of customers, which makes me happy. It's important to take advantage of events such as this so we can share the charm of our Central Eastern wares with more people. I'm glad the film festival is still carrying on as planned and all the orbital hookah stuff didn't turn into a big to-do. I was hoping to get the parade float ready, and that whole thing is shaping up to be more spectacular than I expected. Our shop's partner with the film festival, so I'm keen to do my part to make sure it's as big a success as can be.
Hey, friend.
Rumors have started going around that certain film studios closely linked to those orbital hookahs that have taken off around town. Think there's any truth to it? Whatever the case, I'm glad we kept our hands clean, especially since the police conducted those raids. Either way, now the film festival's here. It's money-making season for us, so I'm not too worried. Looks like a big film festival is finally underway. For those of us in the leisure industry, it's a major event. Case in point, Mr. Goody himself is known to patronize our fine establishment from time to time. I can only imagine how the festivities are going to play out with his kind of luck in play. I'll be keeping an eye out. The film festival may have still open as planned, but everything's not so rosy under the surface. After what happened at Vegas Films last night, some of the sponsors seem to be panicking. I hear they'll be making an official announcement of some sort. I have a feeling that, details depending, the casino will be implicated somehow. Hopefully the whole mess won't spell danger for Farbad's leisure industry, but who knows. Could it be true the CEO of Vegas Films died last night because of what happened? There are rumors going around. If it is, then that certainly paints everything in a strange light, especially the fact that they're still putting on a film festival. Give me a break. I went looking around this morning and can't find a single orbital hookah anywhere. After setting 10 million Mira on fire last night, you're telling me I can't even get a smoke to haze out my sorrows? I really could use something to take the edge off. Guess I'll have to make do with a regular hookah. Ugh. Alright, I can't withdraw any more cash. Fine, I'll have to use what I've got in my wallet to make back everything I've lost. Well, the film festival is nearly upon us. It's a big day for us bartenders too, you know. We've got our tournament going on today as well, even if the film festival might overshadow it a little. I met with Bermotti earlier. He seemed perfectly relaxed and normal, not at all nervous about the tournament. I'm hoping to enter next year's tournament as well. I really need to learn to take a page out of his book and not get so worked up. I've seen your mug before in some cutscenes. Well, it's finally showtime for the big film festival. We in the entertainment business are going to have a lot to keep an eye out for. Personally, I'm really keen to see what kind of parade they end up putting on. I've heard murmurings about Mr. Cody and the apparently outrageous surprises he has planned, but where they are is anyone's guess.
What have we got?
Looks like we've got a 4 SPG. Tonight's the big bartender competition. I know exactly what kind of cocktail to make too. The problem is, I can't get my hands on the ingredients in time. I was hoping to speak with all of you about it. I'll be waiting at the poolside at the Al-Jumeirah Hotel. Looks like Bermotti's got some work for us. He's always so good to us. We should give him a hand. Man, this film festival is turning out to be a bigger pain in the ass to secure than I thought. Hope we get visit bonuses for our trouble. Guess nobody's caught on to me going to the casino and smoking my hookah though, so I mean nobody's yelled at me lately, so who knows? I just gotta trust everything's good for now and actually focus on my job. Whew, I didn't expect the film festival to be so wild and outrageous. I don't know if someone as ignorant about movies as me was meant to be here. All this energy is so much to take in, it's making my head spin. Whew. So far, there don't appear to be any signs of any criminal organizations infiltrating the crowds. The fact that they haven't turned up despite the festival already starting is disconcerting. At least we've got Fee with us. I guess we'll just coordinate with her and see what we can turn up together. I heard something crazy happen at Vegas Films last night in the midst of all their film festival prep. You know, I haven't seen Mr. Dillon around for a little while now. You don't think something happened to him, do you? I know it's through the gossip, but as a creator and all, it's not hard for my mind to run wild with this sort of thing. Well, maybe we'll hear something later. For now, I'm just going to try and get as much inspiration at the festival as I can. Now think about it, they're probably more concerned with judging movies for a festival right now than with checking our work. It might be just best to just focus on checking out the festival and make something else. I'm sure we can try again later. Maybe we'll try to bring in another film once things calm down around here. It'll give us time to apply what we learned here too. Oh, we just remembered, that specialty store across the street sells energy drinks that are supposed to help with fatigue. I'll buy you one, my treat for how hard you've been working. Oh, I'd like that, thanks Nino. I can't afford to make a mockery of Mr. Cody's carnal cavalcade with any regular, old, mediocre dancing. No, sir. I'm a new person and I'm going to prove myself to him no matter what. Not as a performer, but a fellow budding film director. So from what I can tell, some big cases going on, the cops have dragged Nathan in to help take care of it. I get detectives can be busy. I can be patient and wait until this case is over. But I'm going to have to talk to him later. I don't want him getting in the habit of leaving me hang like this. It's just not fair. Finally, the film festival is here. It's so exciting. It's not a traditional sort of festival, but girls of my generation tend to like events like this anyway. I can see why older folks are maybe raising an eyebrow over some of this, but what's the harm in it really? Apparently when the Oasis was rejuvenated, we went crazy with festivals then too, so it's not like it's unheard of. Now this is how you hold a festival. This is the kind of energy I live for. Who cares what happened yesterday? All that matters now is how well my dulcet baritones can add to these amazing festivities. Let's lay it up, folks. What do you say? Oh, and don't forget to order some food while you're at it, too, huh? Hey Gumshoe, any progress in your investigation? It's you again. Where do you get off? What makes you think I have to tell you anything about how my work is going, huh? I mean, we were the first ones to find the dude. You can't act like we've got nothing to do with the case. It's just slow going. We still only know the name of our culprit, Melchior. And obviously that's only because he wrote it himself. That's a shame. I was hoping you boys would have found some leads on where the scumbag might be lurking, but I guess not. We don't. We still haven't been able to ascertain how he broke into the building and then subsequently got out. We were able to confirm that from the files left behind that the victim had connections with organized crime. But are the files really that important if Almada didn't even bother picking it up? But aside from that grisly graffiti, the perp hardly left a trace of evidence. Whoever he is, it's clear he's a skilled assassin who knows his business. That's spooky, Melchior. It would seem finding him will not prove an easy task. And it's not like I really expected the cops to turn up anything in the first place. Well, excuse the hell out of us. I had to leave my girlfriend high and dry to investigate the scene, you know. I'm doing my best here. Oh, I wasn't trying to mock you, man. I was just saying that's the sort of slippery bastard we're up against. It sounds like this isn't your first run-in with this Melchior character, Putting that aside, the perpetrator remains at large. I can only hope nothing happens during the film festival. That reminds me, I heard you kids were helping out with security on the parade. Is that true? More or less. I wouldn't say it's anything official, so much as just something we'll be doing as part of our assignment, but yeah. I realize it might be too late to say this, but don't go stepping into anything too dangerous out there, understand? Leave that kind of work to police professionals. We can handle it. We appreciate the advice, Inspector. Thank you. What she said, I'll keep it in mind. Come on, like hell you're going to. What am I gonna do with you all? Aha. Detectives, please do stay safe. Okay, we finished making our rounds. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. Not much else to do now except chill out and wait for the parade to start. Okay, it has to be from the fast travel menu. That way I don't accidentally activate it while talking to NPCs. I won't deny you all were helpful in obtaining evidence for the orbital hookah case, I'll grant you that much. But that doesn't mean you can stick your noses into whatever police business you like, especially not a murder case. Go play bodyguard or whatever it is you're doing and leave the police work to the professionals, understood? Great cause, I never expected things to take a turn like this. I'm supposed to be out there enjoying the film festival with my girlfriend right now, and here I am doing the exact opposite. I'm in it deep now. I'm gonna have to do something big to make it up to her. Oh yeah, I heard you guys were the ones who managed to apprehend the Deviancy brothers. Not that this changes my opinion of you, mind you. I'm just glad we have one less hassle to take care of right now. Closest we'll get to a compliment, huh? I had a feeling President Dillon was always hiding something, but I never would have imagined he was working with criminals. You could say I had mixed feelings about the way he died. I guess I feel sorry for him, but it's hard to put into words. So I can't help but wonder what's going to happen to the company and our employees once the film festival is behind us. But at least the show goes on. For now, all I can do is focus on what's in front of me and hope for the best. I can't believe what happened to our president. What's going to happen to the company now? I doubt we'll go out of business or anything. We were still able to put on the film festival regardless. It's just... our president's killer is still on the loose too. I'm really worried how things are going to pan out. I'm so glad my mom is enjoying the film festival now. At first she wasn't sure if she liked it. Now I just hope I don't lose her in the crowd. We came so far to enjoy the festival. Ideally, I'd like to make it back home together in one piece too. So this is Farbat's idea of a film festival. It's certainly different from what we have in Mesoland, but not in a bad way. Seems like the kind of event you can simply turn off your brain and enjoy yourself, even if it is rather flashy. For all the pageantry of Mesoland's festival and the authority of its judging, it can get rather stuffy sometimes. This, on the other hand, has a more fun, lighthearted mood. And the traditional hookah I tried this morning was pretty good too. Oh, it's you guys. Thanks for saving me yesterday, you guys. When I got back, I passed out like a rock. I slept for so long, I was shocked to wake up and see the big festival was today. For someone who got kidnapped, you don't sound too worse for wear. You bet I'm not. A little shy was all I needed to make the anxiety go away. I'm as good as new. Besides, I smell a big scoop waiting in the city. Even bigger than I figured. Something's out there. I can just feel it. My business with Dingo can wait. I've got to get out there and do some digging. You know, you're tougher than you look, Marielle. Not losing heart after such a frightening experience. I'm impressed. Of course, hardest Rockness is my middle name. Or my 5 middle names, anyway. I'll keep hounding that guy for as long as it takes. Until he changes his ways. I'll never give up.
Indeed.
Dingo seems to be pursuing a lead. Well, two can play that game. I'll get my scoop and then he'll have to acknowledge me. But with the prince and all those other bigwigs hanging around the hotel, there's gotta be something juicy waiting to be unearthed. I never had an interest in the entertainment industry, but I had to see this, knowing the royal family invested in it. And you know what? This is far more amusing than I was expecting. Perhaps maybe I need to make a similar investments myself. But I can figure it out later. Right now I need to make the rounds among all these wonderfully powerful visitors. And I plan to get plenty of dirt on the more spineless ones during this event. It's quite clear what direction Alzheimer's and Ballas' investments are taking. If things go according to plan, it could be one step towards extending my business into Ballas as well. This event is even more lavish than I expected. I guess I shouldn't have expected anything less. Whoa, with the royal family's own money at stake. In fact, I heard the prince himself has contributed a lot to the film festival. There's probably a lot I could learn from him being so flexible in how he chooses to spend as well. If I get a chance to meet him, it might not be the worst idea to have him advise me a little. I'm surprised my father is so impressed by the film festival. He used to never care about all the entertainment about the entertainment industry. A good bit of it probably just has to do with him liking glitzy things, but at the same time, it feels like we may be onto something here. Either way, hopefully this film festival will provide insight into how to go about collaborating with Kalia in the future. God, I'm so nervous right now. I was feeling weirdly optimistic yesterday, but not anymore. Probably because it's the big day. I don't know how I was able to relax around the hotel yesterday like it was nothing. Oh well, it is what it is. Now it's up to me to be strong and get out there into the festival. This film festival is truly remarkable, and not just because you can meet so many famous Calvardian actors and directors either. The scale of the event is simply breathtaking. We certainly don't have anything like this back in Alzheim. I can only imagine the parade will be even more magnificent. The organizers are certainly getting their mirror's worth out of this event. I wonder what Mutt thinks about the film festival. Perhaps if he takes a liking to it, the Basharis will decide to invest in it next year. In fact, if we had a chance to meet because of business, that could allow our respective families to forge better ties. It seems the film festival has kicked off without a hitch, which is a relief. When His Highness contacted me last night, I was rather panicked about how things would pan out. Everyone, however, was of the same mind as the prince. The event had to go on. No ifs, ands, or buts. Seeing as things seem to be staying on track, with any luck, I'll have good news to bring back home to the principality. I'm relieved to see my daughter is enjoying the film festival, even if I have my reservations about that elder son of the Bashars. Be that as it may, I don't regret bringing her along. This remains a good opportunity for her to learn about other families in the business. Our hotel will be hosting both the award ceremony and the subsequent winners' banquet. I hope I can be useful during it all. I want to show the winners my appreciation for everything that they've done. I might not be able to enter a bartending tournament, but if I can serve the winners well, that's more than enough of an honor for me.
Hell to the yeah! Bare-ass skin as far as the eye can see!
You guys gonna hang out here?
Huh? What's so special about bare skin? Aaron, don't answer that. And please watch what you say around the child,
That was fast. I didn't expect to see you, darling, so soon. And I didn't expect to see a post from you. Why go through the trouble? You could have rung me up directly. You know I wouldn't mind. I knew you were going to say that. But it's important to do these things the right way. I want to ask for your help as a proper job, not just as a favor to a friend. Even if I do feel a little bad dragging you sweethearts out here over something like this. Don't sweat. It sounds like a real bind to be in on the day of your tournament. May I ask what sort of cocktail you intend to make? Of course, it'd be hard for you all to do your job otherwise. Essentially, the main task of the tournament has been announced, so contestants can plan ahead. The judges want us to come up with our own version of a far bad night. No price for guessing what it's named after. Hell, it's a prize all its own. I ordered that shit at the nightclub and it was great. Not too sweet, just the way I like it. Wait, you mean the art night? Yes, sorry, when the boys decided to have a nice fun night out on the town. Without us, by themselves. Don't mind them, you were saying? Huh, oh, you silly palms. Anyway, normally a far bad night is blue. Reminds you of the desert sky at night, you see. You even sprinkle in some gold leaf cut into the shape of stars for a good measure. I can see why they make a drink like that. The stars out in the desert are so pretty at night. Indeed, without the light pollution from urban areas, clear night skies can be breathtaking. Exactly, it's a beautiful drink. You can see why they want us putting our own spin on it. For my part, I'm going to give it a little intrigue, you might say. I'm going to go for the life of an information broker, and the sweet, calm night spent reveling in dangerous secrets, in drink form. I'm going to do it by adding a red hue to it, turning it into a gradient. Wow, it sounds so mature. Makes me wish I was older so I could try it. It does sound fascinating, and it's like something only you could make, Bermotti. Oh, you too. Swedish grenadine. On that note, for the redness, I finally used the juice of a red cactus. They're hard to find, but the color is perfect for my needs. With that, I'm going to accent it with some black pomegranate on top. And so two things you need us to fetch, right? Just so, strictly speaking, it's by no means unheard of to find these things for sale in town. But like I said, right, the cactus itself isn't easy to get your hands on in the wild, so finding it at market can be dicey. As for pomegranates, I specifically want ones from a luxurious kind grown in valleys known as nocturnal suns. I have heard of those. They get their name for their shining black luster that makes them stand out even in the dark of night, supposedly. They certainly do. I've been more shocked if you, of all people, hadn't heard of it. Those fruits also only show up once in a blue moon, and if they're going to be anywhere, it'll be at the bazaar in the cultural district. Unfortunately, my pickiness has come back to bite me and I'm nearly out of time. You would think I'd know better, but alas, here I am. I've dug my own grave and here lies Bermotti. Rest in peace. Hey, nothing wrong with wanting to put your best foot forward to win. Can't see this crazy attention to detail not paying off when the time comes. Even so, this does not change the fact that we have little time to spare if we are to track down the ingredients. Yeah, especially since we're running on a tight schedule. Gotta make the decision. Except... Alright, we're in. You did a hell of a job analyzing the drug earlier. At least we can do is help with this. Oh hush, that wasn't such a big deal. But thanks, hon. I really appreciate it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Right now we got squat. Where are we supposed to start looking for these things anyway? Luckily for you, a merchant in town offered me some clues. For one thing, apparently red cactus only grows in a particular part of the Sandsea. The nasty part where the sandstorm tends to be brutal, no less, making it hard for anyone to step foot in it. The way you made it sound is always a challenge at best to harvest. If that's the case, it would be nice if we could somehow obtain that juice without having to venture out into the desert. I think it would still be worth the trip, to be honest. It's risky, but it also seems like our best shot at success. Yeah, we were out there yesterday. We know our way around. It'll be fine. Very well then, the desert it is. So to sum it up, we find the red cactus in the desert and the pomegranates lurking in the bazaar, if Lady Luck's on our side. We can start with either one, whichever is easiest to get to as we make our round around town. Thanks again, darlings. Don't feel like you have to go berserk just for a little old me, though. If it's too much, I'll live.
Commencing mission!
I'm glad the film festival was able to start fine. I heard something happened over at Vegas Films. The festival sponsors and staff members staying at this hotel were all quite concerned. The Crown Prince's own hard work was instrumental in keeping the festival on track. For our part, it's an honor to serve as the venue. Finally, the film festival's kicked off. As it happens, we're in charge of security for the festival grounds. Safety's not our only job though, we're also expected to pitch in and make sure the event in general goes off without a hitch. Of particular concern on our part is that airship. Prince Reed clearly has high hopes for the success of this festival. All the more reason for us to give 110% and make all this a big success. We can't let a man of his stature down. My workers finally calmed down this morning, but until yesterday they were acting quite strangely. Post-film festival, water and orbital energy consumption is bound to go up. We need to be prepared to handle such a load. We can't afford to disappoint our Central Eastern VIPs in particular. This is only the beginning of Farbad's growth as a city. This hotel is actually playing host to 2 events right now, a banquet for film festivals award winners and a bartending tournament. Despite yesterday's goings on, I'd like to believe we still managed to offer a superb venue for a successful festival. In light of all the concern the festival staff and guests have had until yesterday, we want to do our best to put these worries to rest. Nocturnal Sun.
Can we talk?
Oh my, you're looking for a Nocturnal Sun too. Those are surprisingly in demand today. Is that to say we're not the only ones that have asked you about it? Right, there was another customer before you who bought them from me. She cleaned out my entire stock, all 10 of them as a matter of fact. All of them? Does that mean you have no more left for sale? Yes, that's right. I'm sorry to disappoint you. No, it's not your fault. We just got an urgent need for some and are trying to find some as quickly as we can. Luck wasn't on our side this time. We'll try it somewhere else. Thank you for your time. Actually, before you go, I can ask what you want. Can I ask what you want them for, if you don't mind? Sure, I don't see the harm in that. Basically, can I explain what Bermotti was doing at the bartending tournament and why you needed the pomegranate? Oh, I see. Thank you for cleaning that up. You know, you might want to talk to Filica, see if she'll let you have some of her stock. She's the one who bought them from me. Filica, you said her name was. Where's she located? She runs an ice cream stand in the entertainment district. She's a regular customer of mine. If you tell her I sent you, I think she may be willing to help. I can't make any promises, though. We understand. Thank you for the advice. We sincerely appreciate it. All we can do now is attempt to negotiate and see what happens. Yeah, not like time's on our side here. We should run over that stand. That cocktail's not gonna fix itself. You're strangely eager to help, Aaron. What gives? In any case, I agree with Aaron. The entertainment district is clearly our best lead. Thanks for talking to us, ma'am. Oh, no problem. Good luck finding those pomegranates.
Don't be shy. Take a look.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the one who bought the Nocturnal Suns off Monir. I'm planning to make a limited time flavor for my ice cream and make a killing selling it to rich people of equally rich appetites. Sounds like you're a born merchant. I can respect the hustle. Events like the film festival are when I make the real money. I'd be stupid not to have something lined up for the occasion. Anyway, what brings you guys here? You on the pomegranate hunt too? Can I explain what was going on with the bartending tournament and why they needed the fruit? Sure, that makes sense. But I've got to make a living too, you know. I can't go around giving away ingredients like these for free. But if you were to sweeten the deal and make it worth my while, I'd be willing to consider giving you some. What sweetening of the deal do you have in mind? Don't worry, we're not trying to be freeloaders. Tell you what, if you go ahead and make some of this new flavor of yours, we'll give you an honest review of it. A taste test, I assure you, the insight of what we can offer would be quite valuable to you. Sounds like an excuse to get free food as well. Mr. Arkride especially has a very refined palate for sweets. In fact, he's something of a celebrity for in such circles. Wow, I didn't know he was that famous for it. He's not. It's called upselling. Now zip it. Alright, deal then. I was thinking I needed some opinions anyway. I can tell this ice cream is still missing a certain something, but I'm not sure what. Well, only offer the pomegranates if your reviews really impress me. How about 3 of you step up and tell me what you think? Sounds good to me. Let's do this. Grant's gotta be one of the reviewers, obviously. You only offer to tell her what you think because you want to taste that ice cream for yourself, don't ya? Be honest. Shut up. No, I don't, punk. What do you say, Chief? How about we have the kids be the other 2 reviewers? Really? Are you sure? That sounds like a really big responsibility. I don't know if I can give a useful review off the cuff like that. That's not a problem. You don't need to take it that seriously. Simply giving her an honest opinion will be helpful, I'm sure. If you're ready, I'll have that ice cream right up for you folks. Give me just a few minutes. Several minutes later. Well, if Aunt Anya's and Fairy received their ice cream and gave it a taste test. It's so sweet, yet kind of sour. I love it. It has a really good balance between sweetness and sourness. I can see this being a really great flavor to have during summer. Other than that, well... This girl's basically gotten one. This has an incredibly refreshing taste that goes perfectly with Farbad's hot climate. I could have it over and over again easy. Yeah, that's great. That's exactly what I was gunning for when coming up with the recipe. Here's a question for you. Are you using pure fruit juice for this ice cream? Yeah, that's right. Why do you ask? So I think you've got the sweetness right, but it could be taking better advantage of the sharp sourness from the pomegranate. Have you thought about adding some pulp to your mix? It would probably help change up the texture too. I did try that, and you're not wrong. It did add a nice accent. The problem is that even when I do that, it's still not punchy enough. What about the seeds then? I've never heard of mixing seeds into ice cream. Won't they be too hard and make it taste tart? Now think about it. The thing about black pomegranates is they like hot, dry wear. The fruit itself is big, while the skin is shallow and the seeds are small and soft. Something like a nocturnal sun, you can eat the seeds whole, no problem. They're actually not tart at all. Quite the opposite. They smell nice and nutty. You get that in there, and I think you'll achieve an accent that offers the full pomegranate experience. Interesting. I haven't given it much consideration. Not so much consideration. Alright, you win. Thanks for such detailed advice. Would 3 pomegranates be enough for you? More than enough. Are you sure you don't mind? Now, a promise is a promise. How can I deny you guys anything after getting schooled so thoroughly? Yes, we did it, Agnes. I think Van gets most of the credit for this one, Fairy. No, those from the hip reactions helped a lot too, girls. I'm glad you enjoyed the ice cream. That's what counts. Now I can make the perfect ice cream that'll really bring in those high-flying customers. I wish you luck with your new ice cream. I'm sure it will be a great success. Oh, thank you. Tell your bartender friend I hope those pomegranates help him make something special too. I'll be rooting for him. Will do. You're doing him a real solid. We appreciate it, and we'll get out of the way now. Obtain 3 black pomegranates. Now all's up is to find the red cactus, right? Yep, next up the Sandsea.
The wind flow is different today. It's blowing in a completely different direction.
That may be a sign that the sandstorm has moved elsewhere.
Treasure located.
Lunar Verse.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Amethyst Ring. There it is, red cactus. Sweet, we should harvest a bunch of it and make a killing back in town. Don't even think about it, pal. Let's limit ourselves to a small portion and be on our way. Great, now we've got all the ingredients. We should be good to go, right? Yep, let's drop these off with Bermotti so we can do his thing with them. Fearsome foes prowling around.
Everyone, move in!
Of course you get to move twice.
Going all in.
Keep it up! It's working!
Aegis Shield L.
You'll pay for that.
Sealed. Shit.
Flames protect us! Thanks,
Thanks,
dear,
pal.
thanks. Yeah!
I won't let this chance slip by.
That provides a 3,000 guard, huh?
Going all in.
Activating drive.
Huh?
Here goes.
Deal force.
My move now.
Muted.
Sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Shit, if I resisted mute. The problem is that you can't get 100% resistance on like anything.
No.
Man, I can't restart either.
Time to go all out!
I suggest we strike now.
There. Up to you, Reset.
A chance for a shot boost.
Time to go all out!
Huh?
Activating drive.
I suggest we strike now.
Huh? Activating skill.
Delay.
Activating skill.
There! Miss Claudel!
Activating skill.
A chance!
Yeah, you should
This'll hurt.
probably use coin bullets right here.
Go all out!
Over here! All for you!
I'll take you on!
Crap, the problem is the AoE is kind of insane here. I have to actually be behind.
Effective.
Going all in.
Activating drive!
Initiating drive.
Zypha, activate! Mary! There! Yes! Reset!
Activating skill.
A chance!
Certain arts will be more effective.
Acid Cloud here.
Activating drive! Zypha, activate!
Initiating drive. Activating shield.
Bring it on!
Damn it. It interrupted my cast, huh?
Activating skill.
Yes!
There!
Reset!
Activating skill.
Yes, stunned.
Perfect chance!
You just shield.
Keep it up! It's working!
Costs a lot, but man, it's so strong, huh?
Zypha, activate! Activating drive!
Activating skill.
There! Yes!
Here goes.
Okay, my hate's still good.
I suggest we strike now. Keep it up! It's working!
Activating shield.
Got your number.
Ha!
Reset!
Activating skill.
Here goes!
Just spam Acid Cloud until I win.
Initializing drive. Activating skill.
Here goes.
Coin bullets.
Think fast. Take this.
There! Yes! Perfect chance!
Oh, it's almost dead just from spamming Acid Cloud.
Activate! I'll take you on!
Initializing drive. Activating skill.
Here I go! Miss Claudel! Here goes! Here goes!
Okay.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Time to go all out! Activating drive!
Activating skill.
Never mind, didn't get to use my S-Craft. Oh, level 4 for some of my holocores. Nice. Assault found.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Reward deposited.
Alright, that concludes my Sandsea business. Damn it. That thing had a lot of seal and mutes. Should have moved Van away from everyone as early as possible. You're back. How did you sweethearts do? We did great. Everything you want is right here. You better be grateful, man. Arusha's wings. You don't have to be such a jerk about it, Aaron. Look, you just wanted a little appreciation for having to haul this shit all the way back, okay? Yeah, thanks for being our pack mule sport. Now give the man his ingredients. Aaron handed over the red cactus and black pomegranates to Bermotti. Wow, you darlings really did get them for me. Please feel free to inspect everything to make sure it's all in order. Oh, it's fine. You all did great. These are perfect. I couldn't be happier. Thank you all so much. You must be exhausted after that running around. Look, you're still half buried in sand. That's okay. We were just glad to hear we did well. That you have. Now that you've done your part, it's my turn to deliver some results so all the blood, sweat, and tears weren't in vain. And I'll start with a little test run and mix a drink I won't plan to enter right here. Will you be kind enough to taste it for me? Hell yeah, I'll taste it as many free drinks as you want to throw at me. Sucks to be you, small fry. Grr, so you're old enough to drink. You don't have to rub it in. For a couple of people who just went walking in blazing ass heat, you sure don't sound worse for wear somehow. What a miracle. And here we are. I call it Charme de la Nuit. As I said, it's intended to invoke a quiet, sweet night. The kind you might spend, say, trading in dark, dangerous secrets. Damn, that gradient you pulled off looks killer. The nocturnal sun adorned on top is also a very pleasing touch. It looks perfect. It came out just like you said it would. We don't know that for sure yet. Van Hun, I'll let you have the honor of being the first to taste it. Please go on, you'll have earned it. Can't say much for day drinking, but I suppose this counts as part of the job. Well, bombs up. That is good, real good. Crisp sweetness, comforting sourness. It's sublime, Bermotti. You can taste the black pomegranate too, and the grainy texture it adds is a fun touch. Sounds like I have a winner then. That's a relief. But it only turned out so well because of everyone's hard work today. Thank you all again. I can now enter a tournament tonight at my absolute best. Damn right you can. I absolutely mean it when I say that with skills like yours, you're gonna knock them dead. Fingers crossed. I don't intend to pull any punches, that's for sure. A minute to win. Alright, okay, great. The old man's had his turn. Now, when am I gonna get in on the action, huh? I wish I could have some, sigh. I no need to be sad. I'm making some for everyone. Of course, the ones for the miners will have to be a little less twisty. Yay, that's more like it. Thank you, Bermotti. I'm glad you won't have to miss out after all, Perry. What about you, Brissette? Want a sip? I suppose I can accept a drink given the occasion. Although I would ask that mine be non-alcoholic as well, seeing as I'm on active duty. Van and the rest took a short break to enjoy Bermotti's specially prepared drinks. Soon enough, however, they got back to work.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Mira deposit confirmed.
Welcome to my adult oasis.
Okay, might want to buy a copy of this or two. Thanks for everyone's amazing help. I think I've got a real shot at winning this thing. Maybe I'll whip up something up for old Dingo and just squeeze Marielle later, the cuties. Wait for the parade. I don't have any more S4 SPGs anyway. If we finish our business, we might as well chill and wait for the parade to start. If we choose to wait for the parade, the main story will advance, and the finished quests will disappear. October 7th, 12 p.m.
Hello to everyone visiting Farbad today. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm happy to say that the Carnal Cavalcade is officially ready to kick off. But before we begin, I have a very important announcement to make. Some of you may have heard rumors going around. Last night, Gaspar Dillon, CEO of Vegas Films, sadly passed away unexpectedly. I'm not at liberty to disclose what took place. I'm sure more details will be revealed at a later date. Now, I understand that some people may object to us moving forward with the festival. However, Gaspar was a man of his industry. He wanted this event to succeed as much as anyone. That's why we've decided to proceed to fulfill his wish. We hope you all can understand. Thank you. I appreciate it. The growth of our film industry owes a lot to the prosperity of our country in recent times. There are some skeptics out there who say once the good times come to an end, we'll become divided all over again. But I'm sure you all know as well as I do that when it comes to the silver screen, race, ethnicity, and nationality don't matter a bit. Everyone in the audience is equal and gets to enjoy the greatest experience we can offer. Gaspar Dillon left his dream unfulfilled, and for him, this little show business of ours will reach heights he scarcely dared to hope for.
We love you, Mr. Gordy. I can't wait to see your next movie.
All right, enough rambling from me. It's time for everyone to relax and forget their troubles. Bathe in this sea of beauty that makes even the goddess herself blush. That's right, I'm talking about all these gorgeous girls I have with me who've descended upon Tharbad, the city of pleasure.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Get ready for the ride of your lives.
Here we go!
Let the Colonel Cavalcade begin!
Even includes the people from the side quest, huh? I think, maybe... Wow. This is incredible. All the scrolling. Who's that girl on stage? She wasn't on the performer list. What if I didn't do the side quest? That's Salvatore Gotti for you. All he needs is a reach to dazzle you for Selge. Your sister's real into it too. Yeah, she really is. I'm so proud of you, Jahana. You've worked hard for this. They know something? How are things in your run? Nothing unusual to report, although... Whoa, Jahana and all the artists look awesome. Nothing to report at points E or F either. This is quite the impressive procession, however. It's straddling the line between wholesome and frisky. Should be pretty entertaining if you ask me. Heh. Anyways, your little thing with Van going to be enough? Yes, it's only for insurance, but it should suffice for our needs if it comes to it. A way to make Grendel more reliable, hopefully? From the look of things, I should be able to give my father a glowing report. Naja, I think it's time we make our way over to the hotel. As you wish, Your Highness. Oh no. Huh?
It's been 10 years. A whole decade since I grafted those disparate branches together. It's time to witness just what sort of fruit that garden will bear now that it has blossomed in full.
Oh, aren't you a troublemaker? Goodness me. But I suppose as a relative of sorts, I owe it to the offspring of the heretics to watch over them and see just how they've grown.
October 7th, 12:30.
And now, before the main award ceremony, I'd like to take this opportunity to announce the winners of the Film and Actor prizes. First, the Tharbad Film Festival's first award for Outstanding Achievement goes to... Golden Blood, directed by Salvatore Gotti of Vegas Films.
That was great.
Next, the Tharbad Film Festival's first ever, most prestigious Leon d'Or goes to... Wolves Requiem, directed by Leslie Lam of Kowloon Pictures.
time, we'll see who has the last laugh.
Be gentle with your revenge when the time comes, yeah?
Nice one, Gotti!
Moving on to the Actor Awards. The winner for Outstanding Actor is Frau Osnavor for his lead performance in Wolves Requiem.
It's Frau.
Meanwhile, the award for Best Actor goes to Albert Granger for his leading role in Perfect Driver 2. Next, the winner for Outstanding Actress is Judith Lanster for her lead performance in Golden Blood.
Judith! You rock!
And finally, the award for Best Actress goes to Nina Fenley, the lead actress of Wolves Requiem.
Nina Fenley! Well, you did it, Nina. Congratulations! You've managed to beat the pants off me.
Judith, thank you. I couldn't have done it without such an amazing film.
Judith! Julie!
I can't believe it's finally happened. Nina Fenley has surpassed Judith Lanster as an actress. We're seeing history unfold right before our eyes.
Magazines are bound to have a field day with this tomorrow.
On that note, those of you with invitations are free to proceed to the award reception atop the hotel. Everyone else, there's plenty more excitement left in store, so don't go anywhere.
Oh yeah! Now the real fun begins, baby! Time for part 2 of my carnal cavalcade. Let's bring out some new guys and girls!
Got it!
Woo! Alex, there's nobody hotter up there than you. Hey, is that a supermodel I see? Whoa, way up to 6. That's gaudy for you, giving the people exactly what they wanted more. I suppose, without his preferred star of the parade, he had to put up the anti-1 Yeah, he might not have won the big award, but with a parade full of actors and models, he's still making his mark. Come on, Jahana, you've got this. That's it, you're doing great, just like that. She's so strong now, it's all thanks to you guys. Oh, I don't know about that. I'd say she gets it from having such a good sister. It's really impressive. She doesn't look tired from the first act of the parade at all. If she keeps this up, I'm positive she'll last through the whole thing just fine. What if they drugged her with that weird thing that increases enthusiasm to dangerous levels? I've got to say, I was real shocked to see Golden Blood pull Runner up instead of the Shiny Lion. I still haven't seen Wolves Requiem. Is it really as good as they say it is? Oh yeah, it's an absolute masterpiece in its own right. The only other film this year that can hold a candle to it is Golden Blood. It's a real timely film, you might say. Wouldn't surprise me if that was what ultimately put it on top. Plus, if nothing else, it's a good sign the voting process was genuinely fair despite this being a Vegas Films event and all that. I want to go see it at some point now, too. I'm really curious to see how Nina is in it. Now, you can go see it if you want. I'm more interested in that uncut version of Golden Blood everybody keeps hyping up. In your dreams, kid. I don't think you're ready for it. Yeah, I have to agree with Aaron on this one. Maybe once you're a bit older. Boo, that's so unfair. I'm plenty mature for my age, you know? I'm not quite sure you're R17 mature, though, Fairy.
Huh?
Is that? Hey, what's going on?
What's wrong, Shahina? Are you okay?
Are you feeling tired? I can take over if you...
Tell me, you're not satisfied just being some substitute for your sister, are you? You are better than that. You want to shine yet brighter, don't you? To prove that you deserved the spotlight from the start. Then shine. Shine golden as the sun and consume everything around you with your brilliant rays.
I need to shine. Shine for Sarah. Brighter than her. More. I have to shine more.
They're recycling stuff. They're recycling Ilya.
What the? Oh.
Everyone should shine together.
Huh?
What's wrong, you guys?
It's not affecting everyone evenly, though.
I feel like I've jumped straight into the screen!
Dude, are you okay?
Shut up! Don't get in our way!
What's all this commotion? Hell. Everyone, get ready to suppress.
Even the cops.
Not you all too?
Don't tell me you're trying to crash the party, sir. That's not very funny.
Yeah, Inspector. Come on, enjoy it. Enjoy yourself with the rest of us.
This ain't good.
Jahana!
Is that mask?
Shit! Guys, look over there!
Moments before.
Why is the crowd acting like this?
No! They're ruining my precious cavalcade!
Looks like the worst-case scenario we projected has come to pass. Najee, get in touch with the Horvatat. Get them to provide support to our ground forces.
Yes, Your Highness. As you
You might want to come up with a plan B. We've already got things sorted out there.
You two must be with Armada. I take it you're the ones behind President Dillon's untimely passing. I think I see what's going on. That device is what's presumably made everyone out there go into a frenzy.
Smart man. You must be aware of what happened in Cray and Longport. But enough talk. Let's liven things up some more, shall we? After all, we owe it to ourselves, as fellow sponsors, to enjoy this.
That we do. With this, all of the pieces are now in place. I hope you don't mind keeping us company until the show's grand finale, Your Highness.
How did it reach the spar?
Najee, do you copy? Damn, I can't get through! I've got no choice. I'll have to land this thing in the oasis.
What is this range? The hell?
This can't be real. How is this happening?
It's probably safe to assume the cause of all this is in there. If I had to guess, that angel we had a run-in with delivered its prize straight to Armada's clutches.
Yes, I don't see how it could be anything else. This has to be the work of the fourth Genesis.
Yet its effects don't appear to be wholly indiscriminate. The people being controlled must have some sort of shared connection between them.
Wait, they're just like those other tourists. And that must mean...
Right. Those tainted orbital hookahs are the other piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. That doesn't explain why my sister is being affected.
She's different. That mask she's wearing is what's giving her grief. Her dancing is amplifying the strength of the interference, driving these people to act so crazy. The question is when she would have gotten that mask from the culprit. Actually, wait. I think I know. It was probably sometime last night. I knew I should have stuck with her.
Please tell me you're joking.
There's more. What's going on here bears an awful resemblance to what took place a year and a half ago. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. Somehow it looks like they've managed to recreate that effect out here in Calvard.
What do you mean that? It couldn't possibly be.
Yeah, Armada does not have the most originality when it comes to their plans, huh?
Hey, do you know what they're talking about?
Yeah, I heard about it from Sao. They're referring to when that famous dancer was mind-controlled during that takeover in Crossbell.
Placel, you were in the area when all that was going down, weren't you? Got any ideas on how to break the spell based on that experience?
We have to outdance the other dancer, I guess.
I didn't think you'd be so clued in on what happened. That whole crisis was stopped thanks to a bunch of people coming together in the right places at the right times. But as far as the dancer you're talking about goes, it was a fellow dancer that ultimately did the trick. She brought her back from the depths of darkness and sent that phoenix flying high once more, so to speak.
I think we can work with that. What do you think, Sarah?
I'll do it. Whatever chance there is of bringing Jahana back to normal, I have to take it.
Can't hold out much longer.
Well, if it isn't Sarah, couldn't resist getting a front row seat to watch me, huh?
Jahana, I'm so sorry. I know I haven't been the best older sister in the world.
Hey, what are you talking about? You should watch. Yeah, watch me, sis. I'm gonna shine even brighter. So bright, I'll turn into a golden sun. I'll dance for as long as it takes. You won't have to suffer any longer.
Miss Sarah, take this. It's a spare Zypha.
I set it to activate a spirit jammer. Hopefully it helps you reach her.
Do I have to do a Riva minigame?
If anyone's dancing can get through to Jahana, it's yours, Sarah. You can do it.
We're gonna take care of the source. Sylphie, you be sure to back her up.
What you're doing right now isn't the dancing that was passed down to us. I'm going to dance some sense into you. As your only sister, I'll show you how it's really done.
Fine. See if I care. I'll just swallow you up too if that's what it takes. I have to keep shining brighter. I won't stop!
Barrier synchronization via Genesis, over 70%.
Fan! Now! It's open!
Let's get in!
It's gonna grow back behind us. Of course it does.
That was too damn close. You really pushed our luck by brute forcing it, you know.
Come on, don't give me crap. We made it through, didn't we?
What the heck is this?
Hey, you alright in there?
Yeah, just peachy. We're gonna go bash some heads and put a stop to this. You guys take care of that parade float. Make sure to contact the CID's Edith branch and the guild while you're at it.
Alright, leave it to us.
No, you don't have to crack the whip so hard on your own friends, do you? But I'll give you a pass, sweetheart. We'll take care of it.
My head is completely spinning at this point. But you can be sure I'll be recording everything. The world needs to know about this!
Now this is what I call a show. What a fine way to recreate what happened in Crossbell. That mask must originally come from the workshop, if that's the case. Well, we made use of their emperor back in the day, so I guess turnabout's fair play.
My, I haven't witnessed such an amusing little spectacle since the serpent ensnared us. That certainly brings back memories. I wonder how she's doing these days.
Ouroboros, huh? Hurry up, sir, I must ask you if you have a reservation with us. If you don't, I'm afraid we must ask you to leave. Raw! Oh great, a pair of muscle heads first thing, just what we needed. We've got no choice, we'll have to take them down.
Activating shards!
It's over. Here goes!
Jabril guard.
Shield! Protect everyone!
A chance!
Okay. And then, well, out of it, coin bullet.
Activating skill!
Over here!
Should I have taken advantage of the zero arts?
Perfect chance!
Okay.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Do these guys have any weaknesses? No, they don't. So,
Going all in.
let's just set them on fire like this. Yeah.
Huh? Zypha, activate! Reset! Activating skill.
You have to get delayed.
Miss al-fayed!
It's not delaying them enough.
Activating skill.
Delay effect is actually pretty small.
Got your
Now it's my turn.
Damn, using Jabril guard actually delays her so much.
Keep it up! It's working!
Okay.
Huh?
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum.
Keep it up! It's working! Zypha, activate! Use a shard boost to get the upper hand! Time to go all out! Activating Tron!
Okay.
Time to go all out!
Initializing drive.
No, you won't! There!
Activating skill.
Reset!
Activating skill.
Ha! Miss Claudel!
You choke me.
Come. Aim leveled up. Nice. That does it. Their strength definitely feels amplified. Indeed, far more than what we witnessed from those tourists under the influence yesterday. We'll just have to take them down as we find them, as rough as they'll be. Agnes, how do things look with the Genesis? Judging from your action, I say we need to head up to the awards reception at the top of the hotel. Nina, Judith, Director Cody, and the Prince should all be there as well. Yeah, they've got that scary-ass bodyguard with them, plus that cat girl. I'm sure we'll be fine in the meantime. There should be an elevator we can take straight up. Let's hop on board. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Trails Through Daybreak. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.